we are back. And
we're back for some
what's
AL
going on? I'm
predictions.
hardly seeing Enrico. Enrico's dancing. Okay. All right. So as promised, we are going to be doing some predictions.
AL?
Yeah, we'll do our AL predictions. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go through the AL East, the AL Central, and then the AL West, and we'll put everything in order. And Nick, give me your winner of the AL East.
With 93 wins, and with the best team in baseball, I think the Yankees will win the AL East.
Really? You think it's going to be the Yankees, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you agree with that, Enrico, or do you think he's full of it?
I think he's on something. There's no way the Yankees.
You're the one who's wearing an Orioles shirt.
And look at this. You can't even see it, but it says Orioles fourth place. Because the Orioles have this guy.
Enrico, you have the Orioles as first place?
They have this guy. Can you see him?
Well,
yeah, but guess what? We got this.
You know what, Rico? I am going to agree with you.
Thank you.
That was a very bad pick, and we will see.
The Orioles first place.
Yeah, Nick, we will see.
Nick, why do you think the Yankees?
Well, for starters, the Orioles don't even have a person that can hit over 35 home runs, or even 30. We have like 4 of those in our 9-person lineup. So yeah, we improved our outfield depth by getting 3 different outfielders, which sounds insane when you already have Aaron Judge. And we fixed the 2 problems: outfield depth and left-handed batters, which you needed mostly. And guess what? All 3 outfielders we got were left-handers, so it's gonna be amazing to see all 3 of them hit with their short porch. And now we just gotta get a pitcher. The Yankees are in people like Jordan Montgomery, Marcus Stroman, Shota Imanaga. All of those 3 would be perfect to make a 3-headed monster. 3 heads. Garrett Cole, Carlos Rodon, and whatever we get. Marcus Stroman, Shota Imanaga, one of those. Jordan Montgomery would be nice. That's a 3-headed monster. And we have Nestor Cortez.
Jesus.
So
What do you think?
Nancy Nestor was for 1 year. He's never coming back.
He was injured.
So?
Okay, and even if that, he's still a really good number 4 starter. For the Orioles, he would be their number 2 starter.
Okay.
Their number 2.
Nicholas, no matter how good the Yankees are.
Do you think the Orioles make any other moves during the offseason, or you think they're done?
No, because the team is already a young all-star team.
They haven't signed anyone. The only person they've signed was really Craig Kimbrell. He's a good closer. But guess what?
Did he not shut out the All-Star game?
Can I speak? And no, he didn't.
No, because you cut
Craig Kimbrell's an old closer whose good days I think are over. He's almost 36 years old, I think.
He started.
And guess what? Felix Bautista, the really good closer, he's out for the whole season. So what are you gonna do? You only have Craig Kimbrell.
So Nicholas, if you think the Yankees are coming in first, who do you think is coming in second?
I think with 3 less wins and 90 wins, the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays. So you have Yankees, then Blue Jays.
Yeah.
What about you, Enrico?
The Young Guns.
You think the Yankees come in second? So you have Orioles and Yankees. I am going to agree with Enrico.
Thank you. See, I have common
me and
sense.
Enrico are matching. I have to be persuaded to switch those 2, though. Nicholas does make a good point. And, interesting that he's got Toronto as second. So he's not even considering the Orioles at this point. So Enrico, what about you now? What is your 3rd place team?
That is the BJs.
The Blue Jays. So we kind of have the same thing going on. Nicholas, what about you, 3rd place team in the AL East?
Well, like you said I wasn't considering them. I am considering them because I have them finishing with 1 less win than the Blue Jays and only 4 less wins than the Yankees, which all 3 of them are pretty tight. But yeah, the Orioles 3rd. They have like the 3 Adley Rutschman, Gunnar, Jackson Holiday, but them 3 are not going to win you anything really.
But they did do 101 wins last year.
100. Yeah, but
101.
You have to think that was luck in a bad well, not a bad division. No, you think that it's definitely luck. I mean, really, the division it wasn't bad, but it was like lacking with the Yankees. They weren't doing good, and I mean the Blue Jays weren't all doing good. They were lacking a real division winner, and they got a lot of good contribution from random people.
So here's the thing that we're missing, though. Like the team that always kind of screws everything up for all the other teams in the AL East, and that is who?
Please.
The Rays. So I'm guessing we all have Rays as fourth place. Is that what you're saying?
So right now, it looks like Wander Franco most likely will never play baseball again. I mean, they do have a few people that could fill in this spot that are really good, like Junior Caminero, who's a top prospect, but like Shane McClanahan's out for the whole year. They lost Tyler Glasnow. They don't have enough money to spend, so I don't think they're gonna do
Do
good.
you agree with that, Enrico? Are you calling the Rays a fourth place team? You agree? And I guess I have to agree.
Yeah, I almost considered putting the Red Sox above the Rays.
Nah,
That
no.
might not be a bad idea. I mean,
They still have Yandy Diaz.
Yeah, Yandy Diaz is good, but like you could say that season, I don't think it was definitely a luck, but like you think some people did they have like a career year? This was a career year for Yandy Diaz. I think he can do it again, but it might be unlikely for him to get another good season like this again. Like Corey Seager, I mean, he might not put up another year like that.
so we're all
But
saying
that's
Red
good. So
Sox
I actually have Corey Seager winning.
as number 5.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's go to the Central. Who takes the Central this year?
Me.
Here's it's kind of central. The Twins reducing payroll, the Tigers and Royals getting better, the Guardians, I guess, trying to get better. It's kind of anyone's division, but I think the Twins are gonna win it. But I think they're all gonna be literally only one game over 500. With 82 wins, they might be one of the worst division winners in MLB history. This year they finished almost like 86, I think. They're decreasing payroll. They might be getting even worse this offseason. And if they're still gonna win the division, I think like 82 wins.
So you're saying Twins, Nick. What about you, Enrico? You're agreeing with that?
Yeah. I'm just showing off college or something.
I'm going to be a little different.
Really? With who?
I think the Guardians
Oh,
are a surprise team.
the Guardians are not a surprise team. Definitely not. The Guardians are a bad team.
Oh.
All right. So who comes in second then for you, Nick?
Surprise, the Tigers. They got Jack Flaherty, Kenta Maeda. So their rotation is actually, it's hard to say it, but one of the best in baseball. And they could be getting contributions by Spencer Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter. I mean, I don't think they're going to be doing like really good because like 79 wins, I think, is. But for the division, it makes them only 3 games out of the division, which is kind of crazy for a 79 win team.
Enrico?
Same here.
Same. Well, I'll go Minnesota in second place.
Yeah, but that's maybe because you put the Guardians at first. I don't know what you were doing. I mean, I just haven't really been the biggest fan of the Guardians. I don't know why.
All right, Enrico, third place. Who you got?
The Royals.
Me too.
Royals. You're going Royals third place in the AL Central. You agree with that, Nick?
Yeah, because definitely. Talk about one of the best off seasons in baseball right now. They signed like Seth Lugo, Hunter Renfroe, Michael Wacha. They upgraded because really they have a pretty good team. They just got injuries like Vinny Pasquantino, and they were a little unlucky. But they have a lot of superstars on their team, and they could easily come in, third. They still won't be like a top team because, they're going to finish like under 78 wins. But they're still going to finish in third place, and they're going to be getting to their goal to coming back into the postseason and winning the World Series.
So I have them as third place too. So then who is your fourth place team? Who's confident with their fourth place pick?
Guardians.
Guardian. So you have my first place team as your fourth place team.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
We have a winner.
Okay. You have a winner. All right, Nick, what about you?
So I like how you said if you're confident, because I'm not fully confident, but I do think the Guardians will finish in fourth. I almost want to say they'll finish in fifth.
I'm going to put Chicago as fourth.
You think the Tigers are going to get fifth?
I think I think they have a rough time.
I mean, but they improved in the offseason, though. But again, talk about the Guardians. Most of the people the Guardians get, like young people, they trade away and they do amazing. Like Nolan Jones and a few other people, like they just do amazing when they go to other teams. So you could say it's bad luck, but yeah. So with that, Guardians fourth.
So that would bring us to our fifth place in the AL Central. Enrico, what do you have?
Who do you think? Chicago.
Well, of course.
And that's funny because I made a very funny Chicago Bean video.
You made a Chicago Bean video. Oh, that's
Remember?
right.
Yeah.
That's right. We were there. All right. So that means I'm assuming. I guess that leaves Nick with White Sox as well in the basement.
Yeah, but they could still have a good
My
offense.
basement team is Detroit.
Yeah, the White Sox should trade Dylan Cease, and then maybe in like a few years they'll be good again. It's hard to think they got so bad because they were such a they were favorites to win the 2022 World Series. Well, like one of them, not the favorite, but it's like top 5. And now they're one of the worst teams in baseball.
All right. Well, now let's look at the AL West. What do we think happens here? Rangers, but didn't come in first place last year, did they? You're going Rangers first place.
Yep.
What about you, Nick?
So I think the powerhouse of the AL is going to be the Astros. I think the Astros are going to have multiple MVP finishes, like 2 people in the MVP. I think they could get a few people in the Cy Young. I think that's how good they're going to be.
Really? I'm going to upset the whole thing here.
Oh, please don't put the Mariners in.
Mariners, first place.
The problem with the Mariners is they've been selling all offseason. Like, they got rid of Eugenio Suarez, Robbie Ray. They got rid of all their people.
All right, well, let's see what happens then. So then I'm going to assume, Nicholas, you're going Rangers second place?
Yeah. I think they're going to get Josh Hader. I think they're going to be even better than last year. Like, I think the Rangers are going to get almost, 100 wins, but the Astros, I think, are going to get, only 106 or 8. I think they're going to be that good. I think they're going to be as good as how they were in 2022.
So then I'm assuming Enrico is going Astros for second.
No, I'm still going Rangers. No, Astros second, yeah.
And then I will go Astros second as well.
Hey, Rangers.
Which means I'm putting world champion Rangers in third.
Do you even have them making the postseason?
Nope.
I'm in shock.
I am in big shock. Yeah,
All right, so who's your third place
we
team,
both have the
Enrico?
Mariners.
Mariners.
Because the
You both
Mariners
have my
are
first place team.
I think the Mariners are in that category. They're definitely better than the Angels Athletics, but they're definitely worse than the Astros Rangers.
Dad, do you want to see the best player of all time?
Sure, let's see.
This guy.
The Moose.
Mariners Moose.
I gotta get me those pants.
He's
I was
right
just
there.
walking around the town with those pants on.
All right, who do you have in
What's wrong
fourth?
with those pants?
Both is Angels.
All right, so the battle for the basement. Who would be the worst? Let's we know there's 2 teams left. Both of those teams are going to be in our bottom 2, no matter who picks what. So Enrico, who's the worst team in the AL West? You think Oakland goes down as the worst? So you think the Angels
take fourth? Yes.
Oh God. So A's in the basement and the Angels on top of the A's.
Only on top, not on top of anyone else.
Nick, what about you?
Yeah, Angels and definitely Athletics. The Athletics are garbage.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. These are going to be two rough teams to.
I mean, yeah, I'll be honest. The Athletics, they do have a chance.
Did you look at this guy? Do the Athletics have anyone equal to him?
Yeah, actually, the Athletics, they actually do have a chance to be better than the Angels. Both of them are.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
The Angels aren't. They're not good.
The Angels really gave away the whole system. Who do they have outside of Trout?
Zach Neto, I guess. Nolan Shanwell. Not a lot of people.
Who are the A stars going to be this year?
Probably Zach
Tony
Geloff, Brent Rooker. Probably it.
Seth Brown.
Seth Brown.
I'm going.
What?
I'm going Oakland and Angels.
Oakland over Angels?
I think so. I'm going to try that
I wouldn't
out.
pick it, but I could see it.
My prediction is at the end of the year, by the trade deadline, my Trout's not an Angel.
No, I don't think the Angels are gonna sell my Trout.
That's my prediction. All right, so that's our prediction. Next time, the NL.
All right.
What do you think, Enrico?
All I know
Like
is
the
that
pick
this
so
year,
far?
all I know is that this year I'm going to be asking for a lot of baseball cards to get the Ohtani on the Dodgers.
Ohtani on the Dodgers and the baseball card. We'll have to call up Topps and see what we can do. That's going to be the number one grab for everyone.
All
right, gentlemen.
Freddie Freeman, Peyton Kershaw, Corey Seager, Trey Turner, Dustin May, Justin Turner,
we don't
Gavin
need
Lux,
you.
Clinton, Tony Gonzo, and David Price, Trevor Bauer, Zach McChrystal, Miguel Viglas, and Los Angeles Dodgers. So yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about right now. Okay. All right, until next time.
Adios. Ciao. There are only two besides English. I don't know how to say that.
Sounds like you're underwater.
Nah.